Is Michael Jackson really dead? A question that has echoed through the corridors of time since June 25, 2009. The official narrative, as we all know, is that the king of pop, the musical icon that redefined entertainment, succumbed to a lethal cocktail of medications in his Los Angeles home. The news broke and the world stood still. A death certificate was issued, a cold, hard piece of paper that seemed to confirm the unthinkable. The media, in a frenzy of shock and disbelief, relayed the tragic news to the four corners of the earth. An outpouring of grief washed over fans worldwide, their sobs echoing in unison, a collective heartbreak for a lost idol. A grand funeral followed, a spectacle of sorrow and remembrance, a final farewell to the man who touched so many lives with his music. But what if everything you know is a lie? Rumors and whispers began almost immediately. In the wake of the king of pop's demise, the world was in shock, but some were questioning. The first seeds of doubt were planted by the absence of a public viewing of the body. A strange occurrence for a man who lived his life in the public eye, wouldn't you say? Then came the delayed funeral, a delay that gave rise to many conspiracy theories. Theories that claimed the delay was meant to cover up the fact that the body in the casket was not Michael's. And let's not forget the alleged sightings. Reports from around the globe of people swearing they'd seen Michael Jackson alive and well post-death. Even in the most secluded corners of the world, people claim to have crossed paths with the pop icon. Yes, the doubts began to spin a web of intrigue around the death of Michael Jackson. And these were just the beginning. Now, let's delve into the so-called evidence. Many claim that there are numerous inconsistencies in Michael Jackson's death certificate. For instance, it was initially marked pending investigation and later changed to accidental. Some argue this is more than a simple bureaucratic error. Then there's the theory of disguises. Jackson was known for his love of disguises, often using them to move around unnoticed. Could he have taken this to the extreme to fake his own death? Some believe certain individuals spotted in public since his death bear a striking resemblance to the king of pop. They suggest he's been hiding in plain sight, wearing one disguise after another. And let's not forget the voice messages. There have been multiple reports of messages left on answering machines believed to be from Jackson himself. These messages contain phrases he often used, and the voice is eerily similar. Could these be desperate attempts to reach out or cunning diversions to keep the myth alive? But perhaps the most compelling evidence is the theory that Jackson faked his demise to escape the pressures of fame. He was, after all, one of the most famous individuals on the planet. The scrutiny, the rumors, the endless demands, it's not hard to imagine why he might have wanted to step away from it all. There are those who argue that Jackson had the means and the motive to pull off such an elaborate ruse. He was a master of spectacle, a man who understood the power of illusion. And the theory goes, what better illusion than to disappear completely, leaving the world to speculate and wonder? It's a fascinating theory, full of intrigue and mystery. It's also, of course, just a theory, but it's one that continues to captivate, to intrigue, and to divide. It's a tale as complex and enigmatic as the man himself. But could all of this really be true? Of course, not everyone is convinced. There's a hefty crowd of skeptics who staunchly believe that the king of pop, Michael Jackson, is indeed no longer with us. These people stand firm on the ground of tangible evidence, like the autopsy report that was released in the wake of his death. This report, detailed and thorough, presented a clear cause of death, leaving little room for doubt. It's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes the truth can be just that, stark and unyielding. Then there's the testimony of those who were with him when he died. Their accounts paint a vivid picture of his final moments, a tale of sudden collapse and frantic attempts to revive him. It's a narrative that's hard to dispute, given its raw emotional weight. So skeptics remain rooted in these hard facts, unpersuaded by the swirl of rumors and supposed sightings. So, where does this leave us? The question remains, is Michael Jackson really alive? We've journeyed through the labyrinth of conspiracy theories, dissected the evidence, and listened to the skeptics. We've explored the dark corners of the internet where whispers of Jackson's alleged survival echo. We've combed through the sea of theories, from those claiming he's hiding in plain sight to those who believe he's living under an assumed identity. We've pondered over the supposed clues in his music and videos, the cryptic messages that some believe hint at his continued existence. We've examined the infamous 7 theory, where some fans believe that Jackson's obsession with the number 7 is a clue that he faked his death. On the flip side, we've also scrutinized the concrete facts, the official coroner's report, the public death certificate, and the heartfelt testimonies from his closest family and friends. We've grappled with the undeniable reality of his public memorial and the worldwide mourning that ensued. But what have we really learned? The truth is, we're left with more questions than answers. The rumors persist, the theories multiply, and the mystery deepens. So what's the verdict? Well, that's where things get tricky. The truth, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder. Some of you may be convinced that the king of pop is still alive, secretly moonwalking somewhere out there. Others may firmly believe that he is indeed gone, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate the world. In the end, it's up to you. Do your own research, form your own opinions, question everything. Remember, in a world of misinformation and speculation, critical thinking is your best tool. In the end, the truth may be stranger than fiction. But whether Michael Jackson is alive or not, his legacy lives on. Enjoyed the video? If you're intrigued by the mysteries we unravel and the conspiracy theories we explore, then make sure to subscribe to VJ Cave. Here we dive deep into the unknown, question the established narratives, and challenge the status quo. If you're hungry for more, we've got plenty coming your way, and we'll be delving into more intriguing mysteries. From the enigmatic Bermuda Triangle to the cryptic symbols on the US dollar, we'll also be tackling more celebrity conspiracy theories. Ever wondered about the real story behind Elvis Presley's death? Or curious about the supposed time traveler, John Titor? We'll be uncovering these and much more, so don't miss out on the next big theory. Hit the subscribe button now, and join us as we venture into the world of the unexplained, the mysterious, and the downright bizarre. Remember, the truth is out there, waiting to be discovered, and here at VJ Cave, we're on a mission to uncover it. So stay tuned, keep questioning, and above all, keep your mind open.